Hey guys, so from this particular video, we will be starting the entire analysis of the hospital industry. So we will be covering the different set of hospital, and we will also discuss ki what are the things going on, and जो narratives create हो रहे on the hospital industry that it will not perform well, and the large sums of bed capacity is coming in the industry. So वो सारे nuances को समझेंगे, and we will see कि अपने पास कहाँ कहाँ अपॉर्चुनिटीज है, एंड विच आर द प्लेयर्स हु आर गोइंग एंड लीडिंग द ग्रोथ इन द पर्टिकुलर इंडस्ट्री. एंड सो आज का वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं. सो इट्स नॉट अ काइंड ऑफ हॉस्पिटल. सो ये एक डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ चेन है हु इज प्रोवाइडिंग द डायलिसिस सर्विसेज इन इंडिया एंड ऑल्सो इंटरनेशनल मार्केट्स. सो थोड़ा सा बात करते हैं वाई द डायलिसिस की नीड है अपनी कंट्री में, एंड what is the problem they are solving, and what's the problem they are actually focusing on. So the Nephro Healthcare Services is founded and promoted by a founder who himself is on dialysis from last 28 years. So with the kind of lifestyle Indians have, we have the largest diabetic patients in our country. We have blood pressure patients in our country. Also, globally we have. So all these kind of diseases and healthcare problems that Indians are facing, that directly affects our kidneys. So because of that, आपका जो blood purification है, and obviously आपका जो एक्सेसिव वाटर की क्लीनिंग वगैरह है, दैट इज डन बाय किडनीज. एंड वंस आपका जो है दीज डायबिटीज एंड हाइपरटेंशन डायरेक्टली अफेक्ट्स योर किडनी, एंड दैट कॉजेज आपका CKD, दैट इज क्रॉनिक किडनी डिसीज है. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट योर किडनी इज नॉट एबल टू function properly, and is not able to clean and filter your blood and toxins from your blood. So that becomes a problem, and in that case you need either a kidney transplant, or you need a blood dialysis. So because of that होता क्या है, if you are not able to get that particular kidney transplant, you have no other option available to you, and you have to go for dialysis. So I was reading data somewhere, and I read that around 2.2 lakh kidney patients are there who need transplant, but only 22,000 transplants were done in the last year. So that is the kind of shortage, or we need a dialysis mechanism to help those patients whose kidneys are weak, or whose kidneys have failed. So that is the point where they are coming in, and they are solving the issue. So how they are operating. So they are expanding internationally, as well as they have clinics in India. Within India अभी क्या होता है आपका, internationally the standalone clinic model is very feasible, and the things are focused on standalone clinics. So the internationally what happened is कि you have standalone clinics जहाँ पे आपका majorly focuses on dialysis, and patient वहाँ पे आते हैं and they take their treatments. Obviously these standalone clinics have insurance empanelments, तो आपका वहाँ पे insurance जो है वो claim हो जाता है. But in India क्या होता है, the Indians don't trust that standalone clinic models as of now. The things are changing, but it will take next 7 to 10 years to entirely shift from that hospital models to आपका standalone clinic model. So what they are currently doing in India, so they are partnering with private hospitals. So they have their hospital partnership with private hospitals, then they have private public partnerships, and with these partnerships they are operating their clinic. So with private hospitals, they have their revenue sharing model, where they are providing the entire services. They are taking care of the entire dialysis program, and they are taking a revenue share from hospitals. Obviously hospitals are getting benefit from the allied services that they are able to provide to their patients. Within public-private partnership, they have four public-private partnership as of now, and they are very careful of doing these partnership, because obviously government is involved and the processes are slow, and obviously they want efficient operations, because this particular dialysis program needs very heavy loaded capex initially, and then break-even periods are very long. And it's a very critical section of treatment that they need to provide. So that's the model that they are operating currently in India, and obviously they have four countries where they're expanding. First Nepal, then Uzbekistan, Saudi Arabia, and the fourth is Philippines. Philippines is the biggest market internationally that they are servicing. They are top three player there, and they have done the entire growth inorganically there. So now they are coming with a clinic in Saudi Arabia. They have done a JV with Riyadh hospitals. So currently they are testing the waters and will be coming in the revenue share model in Riyadh, but the greater details are not provided by the management, so we will avoid that talk in this current video. So बात करते हैं कि क्या ग्रोथ प्रोस्पेक्ट्स एंड व्हाट द कंपनी इज टारगेटिंग. सो ऑब्वियसली द फाउंडर एंड द मैनेजमेंट टीम इज very caring towards the patient that they are treating, because the founder itself is facing the issue, and he is genuinely solving the problem that the dialysis patients are facing. एंड ऑब्वियसली उनका जो एक बात मेरे को टच करेगी, दैट वाज आपका दे डोंट कॉल देयर पेशेंट्स एज पेशेंट्स, दे कॉल देम एज गेस्ट. तो उनको वो गेस्ट बुला के कॉल करते हैं, एंड दैट टच्ड मी वेरी वेल, बिकॉज you kind of not letting them feel weak, and obviously they are family, like they are spending their around they have to take 3 sessions a week, and obviously one session cost you around 4 to 5 hours, and you are spending 15 to 16 hours in the particular hospital, so in the clinic. So they are treating them like a family, and they are treating like them as guests, with the warmth and the trust that they are sharing with them. So that touched me very well, and obviously they are thinking with the perspective of that patient, and not with the perspective of customer. So that's very great about them. And obviously आपकी जो मशीन क्लिनिक्स का जो आपका सेगमेंटेशन रहता है, वो रहता है एज दे हैव 10 to 12 बेड्स present in a clinic, and होता क्या है, you have to keep 15% of your occupancy vacant, because at any point of time, if any patient with emergency comes in for a dialysis, so you need to provide them the services. So they currently operates at 80 to 85% kind of occupancy at times, and 15% वो खाली रखते हैं in cases of emergency. सो इनका बेसिकली बिजनेस मॉडल क्या है, और पर मशीन आपकी सिर्फ 3 शिफ्ट्स होती है एक दिन में, मॉर्निंग, देन आफ्टरनून, एंड देन इवनिंग, बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली अ ट्रीटमेंट अ सेशन कॉस्ट यू अराउंड 4 to 5 hours, एंड द एंटायर सेशन in India cost you around $20, and internationally it can go up to 10 to 15x of what India is charging. So around $300 तक आपकी costing per treatment चली जाती है. And obviously because in India आपका insurance is not that well penetrated, so this cost you very heavy financially, because obviously you have to take around 12 to 13 sessions a month, and that will cost you around 18 to 20,000, and obviously you have then other expenses of medical expenses, so it costs very heavy on Indian pockets. So we can't do anything about that, but obviously with the insurance getting penetrated more, then we have medical awareness coming in, so obviously things will improve, but this is the current situation happening as of now. अब management का कहना है कि obviously they can only grow with obviously a public-private partnership with hospital chains, and with public-private partnership with governments. So ये दो ही business models अभी ये operate कर रहे हैं, and obviously with awareness bringing in and coming in the next 5 to 7 years, things will improve and we will be moving towards the standalone clinics. But अभी as of now expansion के phase इनके पास यही है. Internationally they are expanding, standalone भी कर रहे हैं and partnerships भी कर रहे हैं. So internationally उनके पास growth of scope अच्छा है, आपका center openings, clinic openings हो सकता है, but इंडिया में थोड़ा सा limited रहेगा. Obviously, why would one prefer nephro healthcare services for partnering with for the dialysis services? So they have 3-4 benefits that is driving efficiency. As I told कि जो आपकी machines है, आपका जो capex है वो एकदम front loading होता है. Initially आपको capex लगाना पड़ता है, उसके बाद आपका break even period थोड़ा सा बड़ा है. So obviously how they are operating with that kind of efficiency. So सबसे पहला तो they are sourcing the entire आपका जो भी equipments है और जो medicines वगैरह use होती है, directly they are sourcing from the manufacturers, and they don't have any middlemen in the middle to take that particular brokerages and all. So they are directly sourcing the entire equipments and medicinal equipments and medicinal things from manufacturer itself. They have backward integrated some of the components which are not that kind of complex. Then third, they have 4-5 centers across India which in which they are training staffs and training the आपका medical staff. So obviously they are able to retain the talent from the training institutes, and they are well able to आपका replace the inefficient medical staff from these young efficient staffs. So that is the third point. Then coming back to, you have your in-house biomedical engineers team. तो आपके पास एक team है who is kind of taking care of the maintenance and repairs of your systems, and not they are able to reduce their downtimes. Obviously they have their central spares and parts warehouse which through which they are able to support these maintenance and repairs. So they are kind of doing a preventive care of these machines, because obviously these machines cost very heavy, and obviously if a downtime occurs, it directly affects your efficiency. So these 3-4 reasons are there through which they are able to operate at that particular scale and with that particular efficiency. So इनकी बात करते हैं थोड़ी सी on the number of clinics that they have. So currently अभी in India they are operating around 520 clinics. आपका 270 are in hospitals, then 120 are with public-private partnerships, and 67 they have their own dialysis centers. So ये आपका 520 आपका currently operational है in India, and आपका कुछ around 50 centers are located internationally. Majorly 45-46 are located in Philippines, and the net are located in Nepal and Uzbekistan. Saudi Arabia में they have recently completed their JV and partnerships, and the clinic will be coming in next 2 years. तो obviously आपका अभी they have entered, and obviously तो थोड़ा टाइम लग रहा है. ऑब्वियसली आप जब ये एक्सपेंशन का प्लान कर रहे हैं तो इंडिया में आपका एक्सपेंशन स्लो होगा. इंटरनेशनली भी अगर एक्सपैंड करेंगे तो वहाँ पे भी स्लो होगा, बट ऑब्वियसली आपका पेस थोड़ा सा फास्ट हो सकता है विद इनऑर्गेनिक एक्विजिशंस एंड ऑल. इंटरनेशनली भी जब ये एक्सपैंड करते हैं, दे आर लुकिंग फॉर सर्टेन थिंग्स लाइक आपकी जियो पॉलिटिकल स्टेबिलिटी हो, इंश्योरेंस एम्पैनलमेंट ठीक हो, फिर आपकी पॉलिटिकल स्टेबिलिटी हो, आपकी रिस्क एवर्स कंट्री को दे आर टारगेटिंग. सो विद दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स, और आपका फिगरिंग आउट करने में कि आपकी कौन सी कंट्री सही रहेगी, कि आप कहाँ पर इंटरनेशनल एक्सपेंशन होना चाहिए, इंडिया में भी कौन सी पार्टनरशिप दे शुड अवॉइड, कहाँ पे आप पार्टनरशिप कर सकते हो. सो दैट विल टेक टाइम, एंड मैनेजमेंट का यही कहना है कि सो दिस इज़ अ वेरी क्रिटिकल मेडिकल services that they are providing, so they need to be very careful in choosing the partnerships. So obviously थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा क्लिनिक्स आने में, एंड जो अभी इन्होंने ग्रोथ करी है, सो इनके नंबर्स की बात करें तो रेवेन्यू हैज़ ग्रोन अबाउट 30-32%, एंड आपका पैट हैज़ ग्रोन बाय अराउंड 50%. सो ऑब्वियसली दिस काइंड ऑफ जंप इज नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड इन कमिंग फ्यूचर्स, बट 15 से 20% के आसपास दे कैन आराम से ग्रो, एंड मैनेजमेंट का भी यही कहना है कि प्लीज डोंट एक्सपेक्ट दैट काइंड ऑफ ग्रोथ इन दी कमिंग फ्यूचर. 15 से 20% ये आराम से ग्रो कर सकते हैं, एंड इसी ग्रोथ रेंज में दे शुड ग्रो. सो ये था आपका पूरा बिजनेस मॉडल एंड सारे अपडेट्स ऑन नेफ्रो हेल्थ केयर सर्विसेज. सो सी स्पेस इज गुड, ऑब्वियसली द प्रॉब्लम इज ऑल्सो जेन्युइन. एक पॉइंट और देना भूल गया कि द एंटायर डायलिसिस मार्केट इज 80% अनऑर्गेनाइज स्टिल इन इंडिया. सिर्फ 20% ऑर्गेनाइज है, उसमें भी 10% मार्केट शेयर करेंटली ये ओन करते हैं. सो ऑब्वियसली अगर आप देखोगे तो 10% कम्स टू अराउंड 520 सेंटर्स. तो आपके पास 5,000 सेंटर्स, 5 से 6,000 सेंटर्स खोलने की यू हैव द कैपेसिटी इन दी कमिंग फ्यूचर. सो ऑब्वियसली द स्कोप इज ह्यूज. बट जैसे जैसे आपका स्टैंड अलोन क्लिनिक की तरफ थिंग्स विल स्टार्ट मूविंग, दे विल बी द बेनिफिशियरी ऑफ द एंटायर बिजनेस मॉडल दैट दे आर ऑपरेटिंग एंड द स्केल विद दैट दे आर ऑपरेटिंग. एंड जो इनको एक्सपीरियंस है पिछले 10 साल 15 साल का, सो दैट विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल फॉर देम. एंड थिंग्स आर गुड, बिजनेस मॉडल इज गुड, बट ग्रोथ जो है वो थोड़ा सा आपका वीक है, 15 से 20%. सो वरना तो बिजनेस मॉडल ठीक है, मैनेजमेंट इज गुड, ग्रोथ इज गुड, सेगमेंट इज नीश. ऑब्वियसली विद डायबिटीज एंड दिस टेंशन, ब्लड प्रेशर इंक्रीजेज, dialysis की need तो obviously will increase in India. So that was the entire update, and obviously this is the this chronic that you can't survive without having dialysis, because in every 3 days you need to have dialysis, and without that you can't survive. So that it is life threatening, and so this the demand will be always there with the kind of lifestyles Indians are having, with the kind of junk they are eating. So बिजनेस इज गुड, बस ग्रोथ रेट जो है वो आपका धीरे धीरे करके इंक्रीज होगा. एंड आई डोंट एक्सपेक्ट कि 15 से 20% से ज़्यादा ग्रो कर सकते हैं. ऑब्वियसली विद इनऑर्गेनिक एक्विजिशन दे कैन ग्रो, एंड विद पार्टनरशिप्स के साथ, लेकिन वो पार्टनरशिप्स में आने में टाइम लगेगा. सो दैट वाज द अपडेट. ऑब्वियसली इनकी ग्रोथ जो है वो डिपेंड करती है ऑन पार्टनरशिप्स. सो पार्टनर्स कैसे आएंगे, उनकी कैसी ग्रोथ रहेगी, सो दैट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन दैट. सो एवरीथिंग इज गुड, बट आपका जो ग्रोथ टारगेट्स है वो दैट आर म्यूटेड, एंड बट दे आर द ओनली प्लेयर इन द पर्टिकुलर सेगमेंट. सो it makes their business model unique. So that was the update on NephroCare. I will be posting another series of videos, and I will be covering the entire hospital chains that are listed at this point of time.